Hey, welcome to yet another edition of Avid Golfer Magazine's Fearless Fantasy Forecast. Now, last week, Craig, you had Colin Morikawa.
4 weeks in a row I've won money with my team.
Nice.
4 weeks in a row. 4 weeks. I'm hot, baby.
Yeah, just don't make any stone cold locks. Okay.
I have one this week.
Uh-oh.
Go Dogs. Sick 'em.
Wyndham Championship this week. Defending champ JT Poston. Strength of field, 325. Not bad, but definitely not the 900 that it was last week at the PGA Championship. So, since we have won money every week since you go first, or when you go first, lead us off, pal.
Okay, for my two teams, I've got 4 guys on both teams.
Whoa.
One of them is a stone cold
That's
lock.
a heavy, oh God. Stone cold lock.
I'm guaranteeing this one.
Uh-huh.
Putting my own money on it.
You are, huh?
All right, my 4 guys on both teams. Justin Rose. Went to the claw putting. Liked the way he looked last week. I think he's just going to get better.
All right.
I took Denny McCarthy. He's made the last 4 cuts. He's still number 1 strokes gained putting.
Mm-hmm.
I like that part of his game. It's a shorter course.
Yes,
it's
it is.
more getting up and down stuff. Okay. I'm sure you saw this guy. But for $6,600, is Wes Bryan not the deal of the flippin' century?
You know, he hasn't played
for a month
since the Rocket Mortgage, and I'm not sure why.
But only can get in.
But he has his average is 80 points
Yep.
per tournament. That's pretty darn good.
Got to have him.
Made three
And then my
straight cuts.
stone cold lock. This guy owns the Wyndham Championship. He's been 5 for 5 in cuts made. He's got 2 top 5s in there. He's been a top 20 machine lately. He won top 20 in the PGA Championship, top 25 WGC. He came in 3rd Rocket Mortgage. Give me, there's a stone cold absolute lock. It's the first time I said that. Kevin Kisner. Don't shake your head.
I am shaking my head. Why don't you just say
Kisner.
Kevin Kisner? Because your stone cold locks are anything but. Why don't you just say, I feel really good about this
Somebody
guy.
be smart, put some money on Kevin Kisner. I guarantee you win.
And what's going to happen?
Okay, my other team.
If they win, if they don't win, are you going to pay him back?
No, but I'll give him another stone cold lock that they'll make money on next week.
Yeah, right.
But
okay.
it's not. It's going to happen. He's going to rock this course this week. I guarantee it. My next team.
Uh-huh.
I'm going strong with UGA. Go Dogs.
Okay, not bad idea.
Harris English.
Mm-hmm.
Playing well. A pick of yours. You took him last week. I was like, good pick. He's just been 7 of the last 8 events. He's made it in top 20.
Yes.
And then Brendan Todd.
Okay.
If the PGA Tour was a 54-hole tournament,
But which they're not.
which they're not,
So why are you
he'd
bringing
be
that
killing.
up?
But he's a top 20 machine even still. He's a leading machine going into the final round.
Great. Well, at least
Then-
he makes the cut.
And my other
I'll give him
team,
that.
the other 2 guys, Paul Casey,
Okay.
who played well last week.
He did.
And I just, shorter course, makes sense for him. And then I took a flyer on last year's winner, JT Poston. He made the cut PGA.
He did.
So give him that a shot. He fit everything, but go Dogs is all I got to say. Go
Okay.
Dogs.
I can't rip you too much. You made money the last 4 weeks, so I just worry about those locks. I just worry about those just a little bit. Anyway, so I have 3 guys. I don't have 4. I have 3 guys that are on both teams.
Okay, good.
Number 1, Webb Simpson. He's the highest guy listed, but he owns this place.
Is he more than Brooks Koepka?
Yes, 10 for
Wow.
10 on cuts. He's got a win. The last 2 years, he's come in second.
Okay.
So, of course, horses for courses, right? Ryan Armour. Why would you say Ryan Armour? Because he was cheap, and the last 2 years, he's 22nd and tied for 8th.
Okay.
So he was cheap. And I took Danny McCarthy as well.
Both teams?
Yeah, great putter, 22nd and 36th there last 2 years. So there you go. On my one team, along with those 3, I got Harris English like you. 5 top 10s, 11 top 20s. He's made every cut at Sedgewood, which is where they're playing this week. Brandon Todd, took him.
Go Dogs. Go Dogs.
22nd, 15th, and 17th. And he's a short hitter. That's a short course. Does really well. And I also took Wesley Bryan. He, like I said, 80 points per tournament. Only played in 3, but I like him. And he was like, I don't know, $6,300 or something. He was way cheap. Bargain of the century. Second team, Billy Horschel.
Billy O.
4 straight cuts, 7 for 8 with 2 top 6s and an 11th last 4 years there.
Okay.
I like that. Ryan Moore. Hasn't played in a little while. 2 top 12s the last 2, 3 top 25s, including a tie for 6th in 18. Took him. And I went back with Henrik Norlander.
Yeah, you've taken him before.
Yeah, he's done well. Tied for 6th, tied for 23rd last 2 events. Great ball striker. He's 19th in greens and regulation. It's a short course. I'm going with that.
Okay, let's discuss a couple guys.
Mm-hmm.
Did you sniff Brooks Koepka?
No.
Did you have anybody you didn't take but you wanted to?
I looked at Paul Casey, and that's about it.
I looked at Lucas Glover. Man, he's been playing so well until the last 2 weeks.
Yeah,
and then
I got to go on trends. Even though I took Ryan Armour.
And so trend would have been if we're doing this last year, I'd have taken him.
Sure.
We were looking more about courses for courses.
Mm-hmm.
But now, so that's the only guy I didn't take. But boy, I like the Bulldogs here, and I think you did too.
We're highly leveraged with roughly the same players.
I'm gonna say we win lots of money this week.
Lots of money.
Lots.
Don't Stone Cold lock that. But
Kevin Kisner.
Oh gosh.
Boom.
Okay, so check it out. It's at Avid Golfer Magazine's YouTube page. Subscribe. We would sure appreciate that. And we'll come back next week. We'll hopefully be doing a lot of this because we'll make a lot of this. And until then, bet responsibly.
There'll be a big G on the back.
I like it.